Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am alone today. Logan is a competitive archer and he's got a busy time of year, so he's gonna be on the road a little bit. I might do one or two of these on my own over the next little while. But that said, let's get into the last week in the Blue Jays land. It's been a bit of a mixed bag. Nice sweep of St. Louis, but then we turned around and were swept by the Phillies. The Phillies seem to have our number this year a little bit. When we're kind of in the midst of a bit of a dilemma with our pitching situation. Our three big names, Bassett, Barrios, and Gosman, have typically been performing quite well. We've gotten surprisingly good results out of our bullpen days, and the Bowden Francis thing is definitely turning into a bit of an issue. It's not only going to have a knock-on effects, and it has, on our bullpen if our starters can't go at least 5. So the Blue Jays need to shit or get off the pot, I guess, for lack of a better word here with Francis. You got to make a move, and I've heard a myriad of different things from you can't send him to the minors, it's better to work through these things in the majors against major league hitters, all of that, to you got to trade him or just sit on your hands and do nothing and hope he just gets better. So something's got to happen, though, that every 5 days when Bowden Francis is starting at this point, it's one of those who knows, I guess we'll see kind of moments. And the Blue Jays need to be more decisive in this situation. That's all I'm asking for, is to say, look, like, we've got a body of evidence now that's several weeks long, and his confidence is shattered. As soon as anything goes wrong in his outing, his confidence is shattered. So for my money, the reason you have options in your contract is for this very reason. You get a chance, the team says, maybe not yet, and they send you back for more development. And he showed last year that he's got this. He's got what it takes to pitch in the major leagues. And I think that a trip to the minor leagues is what will cure his issues. He can go down and get your confidence back, and then you can come back and, yeah, okay, so we've used your last option for your, okay, but that's this year. You can work through it this year. Going forward, there's still, after this year, there's still going to be 3 more years of control on Bowden Francis's contract. So for my money, it's use this time that you have him, and you have the control, and you have the options. You've got pitchers to try out. You're trying out a lot of other young arms anyway right now. So I think it's let Bowden Francis figure this out at a lower level. Bring one of these other arms up to give it a go, and let's move on from this for a little while. I'm not done with Bowden Francis. I think he can make it back. I just think that he needs some time to find it again. That said, the Blue Jays are 3 wins and 4 losses over the last week. So, not the greatest. Getting swept is, like I said, Phillies seem to have our number, but that's unfortunate. The good thing is, though, the Blue Jays in the last 7 days, we're sitting at like 9th in the league in overall average. We're starting to hit home runs again. The Jays are 22nd in the last week over in home runs. So maybe not the best slugging in the last week, but the Blue Jays have definitely turned a corner offensively a little bit over the last month or so, and it'd be good to see the Jays get back on track with that. The Phillies series was right now a little bit of a May redux, so maybe we can get the bats going again in the next series here, and we'll see what happens with that. I'm going to leave it there, though. I want to know what you guys think about Bowden Francis. Should we trade him? I don't know why we would trade him, but give me your argument for why we trade him and what you think we would get back, what we would have to give up with him to get back a better pitcher. I'm assuming we would be going for a pitcher. So, and maybe you're not going for a pitcher. Maybe you think there's a better option. I don't know what your magic thoughts are. So let me know, and let us know, and we'll see you guys in the comments. And until next time, take care. Peace.